Hi guys! So if you didn't know me already, my name is Heather. I am a small business owner for a small crafts business called HD Crafts Co. I do weekly videos of just my vlogs or what I'm working on or my markets and everything. So if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe. This week my subscriber count has grown and I just am so happy to find more crochet friends and crafting friends, and I hope that we continue to grow together. So today I wanted to do like just a very casual vlog video type of thing where I just update you guys throughout the week on what I've been working on. It's honestly been super busy lately. Next week I'm going camping with my family and it's just gonna be kind of crazy. I also have planned dinners with like family and friends and everything, and I just don't think I'll be able to crochet as much, but I will catch you guys up on whatever I can and then we'll go from there. So yeah, enjoy guys! So the last time I did a week of crochet video, I told you guys about the angel husky and how my dance sister wanted me to make it for her sister, and her sister ended up really loving it and she actually cried, which I'm just like, wow, like this is the reason why I do the things that I do. I have always loved making things for other people, whether it be my family and my friends and just making them gifts or cooking them something or baking. It's always been my thing to do that for people. So for me to do that for my friend's family, like that's another degree of separation that I'm like, wow, I'm able to make an impact no matter how small to somebody's life. And that's why I want to continue doing this, because it really fulfills me. So I'm very thankful for that. And I guess she shared the angel husky to her social media because her friend then messaged me and was like, hey, I was wondering if you could make me an angel dog for my girlfriend's dog that passed away. It would really mean a lot to her. And of course I wanted to take on the challenge, because the reason why this one was particularly challenging was because the dog wasn't a husky. It was a different kind of dog and his colorings and everything were different, and I was really intimidated by it actually. At first, I wasn't super confident going in, and it has taken a lot of creative energy out of me, because what I wanted to do was I wanted to make a similar kind of dog. However, with the timmagicring pattern, so I actually purchased their 4-dog bundle. It came with different dogs. It came with a husky, a beagle, a corgi, and a golden retriever. So I went ahead and combined some of the patterns together, and also I kind of modded it so that it would fit the dog's coloring. And it was a process, and I'm still kind of going through it, and I kind of want to vlog my progress through it. It's not always easy to make these custom commissions, and I kind of wanted to showcase it and document that for you guys. So for yarn, I went ahead and ordered through Hobie, and I like their selection for their darker colors. I typically go to them before I go through Premiere, because Premiere often has colors that I want but are out of stock. So I went through Hobie, and these are honey bunnies, so I chose this for the dog's color, and it ended up not being what I wanted. Like, this actually looks more like a deer than it is a dog. It's just too reddish brown, and I don't think I'm gonna use it. And honestly, this ends up being too reddish brown to the point where I'm like, I'm probably gonna use it more for like dirt or something for like these no-so succulents I've been meaning to make. I just didn't think that it fit the dog. I was asking the customer, hey, this looks like too reddish brown. Maybe we could go with a different color. So I also offered him this color, dark brown. I think this is a Hobie toucan. I was basically like, hey, maybe this will be better suited to the dog. So this dog had different colorings on the fur, had black, brown, beige. I genuinely did not know how to portray the dog in a way where it actually looked like him. And I offered this color and then black, and then ultimately he went with black, and I'm super happy because it actually does resemble the dog a lot more. I'm hoping that the body ends up being the same way, and honestly the markings and stuff, like I had to mod the beagle pattern to change where to do the color changes. I think that it's so far so good, and I am in the middle of the body right now. I'll do another crochet with me so that I could vlog the progress, and then we'll see where we're at the end of the vlog. I hope that this ends up being just as meaningful as the husky, and that it actually ends up looking like the dog at the end. I'm really crossing my fingers, so yeah. So I am going to go to Joann's today, so a little car vlog featuring my dog. Say hi, Tauntaun. So my dog likes to go on car rides, and also she gets kind of like cabin fever if we're at home too much. Like, me and my husband, we have a certain threshold of how long we could stay inside the house, and for me, it's probably like a couple days. For my husband, it's a lot longer. He could be a vampire for all I know, but like, you know. Tauntaun, she's a social butterfly, and she likes to socialize and be out there, so we can be introverted extroverts in a way, and she is super extroverted, so I'm taking her out, so we're just gonna go to Joann's. We're gonna pick up an order, and I'll circle back once we get to Joann's. So you get Tauntaun in the background. Hi, Tauntaun. Yes, babe. I have to give Tauntaun a treat because she's been good, just like chilling here while I film my little haul. She don't want a treat. Okay. Anyways, so guys, I just got to Joann's. Really excited for this order that I'm picking up. So I got Tauntaun in the background for you guys' viewing pleasure, because I'm sure you're here for her and not me. So I bought a bunch of yarn, and I know that I just bought yarn recently. So I just got a bunch of Big Twist Posh yarn, and I'm super excited because Big Twist Posh hasn't had a restock really since like February. I was able to snag a few colors, and I'm super excited to show you guys my little haul. So here it is. This quality yarn is just my favorite because it crochets so nicely. It doesn't shed. I feel like it's its own kind of thickness compared to like a Parfait Chunky and a Hobie Honey Bunny. These are slightly, I think, thinner, but it's nice. I feel like it crochets very well and it doesn't shed, and it's very smooth when you actually crochet with it. So I have the color Lemon Meringue, and then I got Mint Chip. That's super fun. I love that name. This one's called Glow Warm. This one's called Strawberry Glow. And then I got 2 skeins of the whipped cream. And then I managed to snag my favorite color out of the bunch, and that is Ube Milk Tea. And I just think that it's so cool that you can describe something as ube colored nowadays, because, you know, any kind of Filipino references or anything to color or like to anything really hasn't gotten popular until very recently, in recent years, so that's super exciting. So sorry if I am sweating. I live in Southern California and it's been getting a lot warmer lately, but you know, at least we could get more tan and a lot more sun. I'm a lot more happy when there's sun out. Always trying to see the bright side of things. So yeah, thank you for joining me on this little yarn haul. I'm super excited. I don't know what I'm gonna crochet with all this Big Twist Posh, but I'm super excited to use it again. I haven't used it in a while, and yeah, super excited. I have a special present from my husband, and it is a Calicifer yarn bowl. I told him that I really wanted a Calicifer yarn bowl. I've been seeing these type of yarn bowls on my Instagram feed, and he went ahead and bought me one on Etsy. And this is by Toto Pottery, and I believe they're located in Vietnam. And they added a nice note with Calicifer and said, "Thanks for your order. We hope it will bring joy to your daily life." It's really nice of them to send us a message with this cute yarn bowl. And if you guys don't know what yarn bowls are, they're basically used to keep your yarn clean while you crochet. And sometimes, like with my yarn, it ends up like falling on the floor and probably getting dirty. So this is just a nice way of organizing your yarn as you're doing a project. Ideally, you want to wind your yarn into a cake before you use it, but sometimes I kind of just get lazy and just like put the whole skein in here. I literally feed the yarn through his mouth, so let me do it right now, and then I'll just kind of do that. I do use it how it's intended to for the most part, but you know, sometimes your girl gets lazy, so. But it's so cute. I am so obsessed with it, and it really motivates me to keep my yarn organized and clean while I do a project, as well as being a nice desk accessory. So yeah, I will also link Toto Pottery in the description so you guys can get your own Calicifer yarn bowl yourself.
Whoever catches you, you gotta try.
I steal your pink!
Do I steal your
I just wanted to show you guys the progress and the final product of the angel puppy, and so here it is. And again, it came out to be such a big size. I think I used a little more than 1 skein of black yarn of the Parfait Chunky. And again, this pattern is timmagicring. I combined their Beagle and also their Golden Retriever pattern. I really did try my best to make it look like the actual dog, and of course it's not going to match it perfectly because even like the fur could have been like, if I really wanted it to be super accurate, would be different shades of black and brown, and it would have just taken forever. And honestly, with like the belly and this whole section right here was many rounds of 54 single chains, so it really like wrecked me in terms of motivation to really finish this project. And it was just a lot of repetitive but also challenging color changes and making sure that it really created that shape on the belly that I wanted. But I really loved the finished product, and I really hope that client's girlfriend really loves it. And again, I'm very grateful that people trust me to create such special pieces for them. Wings were a crochet casket from her Kero pattern. So with timmagicring and crochet casket, I'll go ahead and give their socials in the description so that you could check out their patterns. Both are very detailed and very true to what they're trying to portray. And I just love the shape of the timmagicring dog patterns, and though they do take a while to create, it really does end up being a nice product at the end. So I'm gonna go ahead and pack this puppy up, and hoping that the clients love it.